That'll help keep your home comfortable now while spending more time at home and year-round. These programs are funded by the energy efficiency charge on all customers' gas and electric bills in accordance with Rhode Island law. To learn more, visit ngrid.com/RI virtual assessment.
Sometimes it's hard to know when a good deal will pop up, but not at Kia of Dartmouth. Good deals on brand new Kias are popping up all the time. Get out of your current leaser loan and into a new all-wheel drive 2020 Kia Sportage Flex SUV right now at Kia of Dartmouth. Sheesh.
You're saying that they don't call it Temptation Island for nothing. It's an inviting place.
Leaders are leaders. Danged if he does, danged if he doesn't. But in electronic media age, there's no disputing that he's strong. He wasn't hospitalized, he's not dying or anything else like that. They could not dispute it. They couldn't pull their normal crap with that. Number two, the guys inside that SUV is hermetically sealed. They could set the temperature where he's going to be comfortable and shut down all air circulation, really negating pretty much anything of the virus being spread throughout the vehicle, other than a little bit of talking, but there's no air pushing it around throughout the inside of the vehicle. Number three, the liberals with their tools, they have two tools. It's hatred and fear. Their mantra is the end justifies the means. They're weak. We're strong. They can keep on pulling this crap all they want. All it does is make us stronger. So as far as I'm concerned, they can keep going with it. And I think our president feels the same way. He gets stronger every time he's able to fight back against this crap, and now he's fighting back against COVID. It's showing that he's got more strength than Biden, even though he's got a deadly virus right now. How do you feel about that?
Well, I do think, I did make the observation that even with COVID-19, Trump is more active and more engaged with his supporters and the American people in general than Joe Biden, who is apparently the epitome of health. Yes, sirree, epitome of health. They put a lid on the campaign at 9 o'clock again today. By the way, the Babylon Bee is an excellent satire website. They've got an idea for the president. The next time he wants to take his SUV out to greet his supporters, if he would just put a sign on it, he would become immune from any criticism at all. Brian, throw it up there. This is what it would take to simply put Black Lives Matter on the side of the presidential limousine, and it would be impossible to criticize the president, because Black Lives Matter is out there every day protesting, and never once are they accused of spreading the virus, of running the risk of spreading the virus. And even if they are, it's okay, because Black Lives Matter is so important that spreading the virus is a secondary concern. So if the president would simply put a little metallic sign underneath his window, Black Lives Matter, the media couldn't touch it. The media couldn't criticize it. The media would have to leave it alone, because Black Lives Matter is untouchable. Okay, Brian, you say thank you much. Here's Mike in Fairfield County, Connecticut. Great to have you with us, sir. Hello.
Thank you, Russ. Honored to be with you. I'll get to the point. You know, if you look at past elections, the most underrepresented demographic has been working or professional men. With COVID, more people are working from home and have more flexibility to vote than in the past. I mean, even in 2016, Trump beat Hillary 42-41 with the men, and even Romney won 54-46 against Obama.
What does working from home have to do with all that?
You have the ability to go out and vote. If you're working, you're in an office, you may lose time, you don't have as much flexibility.
You mean to vote?
Absolutely.
So you're saying that people working from home have a greater opportunity to go vote?
Absolutely. The libs may have outsmarted themselves. You know, you're working from home, you have more flexibility, you're running errands, you can go out and vote. In the past, you can be stuck in the office.
Wait,
New York City.
what I'm missing is, on what basis are you assuming that everybody working from home is a Trump voter?
Men. I'm saying working men. Working
men.
professional men. Absolutely. That demographic is always underrepresented in the polling and in voting. They lose their opportunity to vote. They think it's over. They don't have enough time.
Well, when you say most underrepresented demographic, you mean they're the ones that show up the least, or the ones that are polled the least?
Show up the least. And therefore now in the forward polls are polled the least.
So you think COVID that is now forcing more and more men to work from home?
Absolutely.
You give them more flexibility to go vote. Actually go to a polling place and vote.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we'll put it in the hopper. I'm glad you called. That's Mike in Fairfield County. We will be back.
The wonders of Rush will continue on the EIB network. News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
Owning land is an honor, but it's
New England country.
what?
He's going to go in there.
We hope you'll join us every weekday morning, 5:30 to 10. Your first of 12 chances to win $1,000 starts at 7 a.m. Plus a great prize at 7:25.
Full Metal Jacket will have a digital download for you with the B101 game app.
We'll take each other through.
You can get started.
Intelligent overnight.
News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM. But it ain't my crap.
Your mobile phone, your cell phone, it's really a computer that has a phone app on it. It's so much more than a phone. We just call them phones because that's what they were originally marketed as. They used to be nothing but phones. Then all kinds of things began to be added. And now, the phone app is one of the least, well, I wouldn't say least consequential, but there's so much more. These things are handheld computers. It might be small, but it is a computer all the same. It has much more data on it